Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Tuesday or Talk Tuesday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well. Please let me know if I'm clear in my breathing as well. The channel members understand what I'm talking about. I do hope everybody's good and having a somewhat good Tuesday. Whoo, boy. All right. So first things first, hello to all the channel members that are in here. And to everyone else. Alma, I see you're here. And I wanted to say I did get your Cash App. Thank you so very much. I don't know if I shouted you out or you saw my message as I ended. Was it Sussex Saturday? No, maybe Twisted Thursday. So I just wanted to let you know I did see that. You mentioned something about channel membership, so I wasn't sure if you wanted to join channel membership. Nightbot will be dropping a link, so just look for that, and you could just click the link, and it should take you to where you can join channel membership if that was your question. Otherwise, thank you very much for the super sticker. The Cash App that you sent me. So let me get into it. There's a lot somewhat to cover, and I'm going to get really kind of crazy probably in trash talk. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So, a little time cleanse. I just wanted to give this for those that just continue to push the divorce word, or, they're broken up, or they're this or they're that. Take a look at this picture. Let it burn into your heart and memory. Harry ain't going nowhere, nor is Meghan. They're stuck together. See them in this picture? They're stuck together. Okay. Now, back in 2022, I have this, but I could be wrong. But for Nelson Mandela Day, Harry and Meghan
did go into the UN, and of course it wouldn't have been when they were part of working royals, because they wouldn't have allowed that. But okay. But I wanted to just share and just bring back to everybody's remembrance this memory, and it was pretty cool. And yeah, I think that's when Harry gave the speech. I think someone will tell me, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't retain like that. Some things I retain, other things. So back on June of this year, June 16th, as a matter of fact, I missed this little shout out from SmartWorks. It's SmartWorks Leads. They had where they were announcing, I guess, new leadership, and Meghan sent in a letter to them. And, I've always been proud to be patron of this charity, because clients are given so much more than just a wardrobe for their interviews. They are also given skills and confidence that can last a lifetime. Know that for every moment you invest in being a client champion, you are investing in the future of women. You have limitless potential to create positive change, and there are countless women who will benefit from your support. Signed, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. So I happened to see that because I went down a rabbit hole. I saw her name trending, and so there's a lot of different stuff that comes at you when you have to check to see why is a fave trending, who's doing what, and why. So I did see the other day, Sentebale is delightful, or delighted to announce the appointment of Sophie. Now I'm going to butcher her last name, so I'm just going to say Sophie C. She's an MBE. Summer Squad has an issue with this. As the new chair of the board. Previously, she served on the Sentebale board from 2009 to 2015, and then they had a link to. So Sentebale is Harry's charity that he co-founded and is very close to his heart. Forget me not is what it means. And, okay, she has the MBE, but what some may forget in Squad, she was already on the board from 2009 to 2015, which is a long time. And we have to remember that decisions made by Harry and Meghan, why are we questioning? That's kind of okay. Speaking of Sentebale, I know I'm going to probably mention this up until the point that it starts, but, there's polo coming. Church Nelly will be very thrilled. So mark your calendars, everybody, for Squatty Corner. Mark your calendars. August 1st, the announcement will be made as far as the charity that will be beneficiary of the Squad's giving campaign to honor Harry and Meghan's birthdays. Meghan is August 4th. Harry is September 15th. Okay, so just be prepared. Mark your calendars and get ready for that. It's just around the corner. As I said, I was down the rabbit hole on the Bird app and saw this and thought I would share with you. I guess Mattel, I don't know if this is actual, I'm sure, I would probably buy the damn dolls. So I need to just look and see. I know they had dolls when they got married, and them in their wedding attire, but if this is Barbie, yeah. Okay. Somebody let me know down below. So let me just check the comments really quickly, see if there's anything that I need to see before. Oh, Church Nelly, 16 months. Let me jump over to YouTube. Oh boy, let me see if you put a message on it. And she did, and it just says, Harry and Meghan are swinging from the chandeliers. Oh gosh. Okay. Yes. I'm sure they do from time to time. That is Church Nelly, and it is what it is. That's why we love her. Thought I saw something about a troll. I'm like, what? I know that you all will take care of that. Okay. Whew. Alrighty then. Let me bounce back over to StreamYard. Okay. Hey, Lit for Sussex, how are you? Uh-oh. Black Queen, just as I was looking. Black Queen. Hey, the Rangers. COPD means you're giving me, you're giving me compilation of pathetic demons eating away at your nasty soul. You all will understand when I get to the end of trash time. Yeah, someone allegedly was expressing concerns and said that I had these traits. And so I just asked the members, like, why didn't you tell me this is what I was doing? Oh. You know, the trolls, they're slick about it when they want to be. But Black Queen, thank you so much. And this is for you. You're making it rain down on me. Okay. All right. So thank you again for that. Let me come back over. It's just greetings. Church Nelly, don't you do that all the time? Damn, Black Queen, tell us how you really feel. Well, I mean, it is true. Woo! Marsha, I would most definitely, but a Meghan and Harry Barbie dolls. What? Okay. Let me just let me just keep on going because y'all were gonna have me laughing over here at my own self. 50 something years old and buying Barbie dolls because it's Harry and Meghan, but okay. Calm down, right? Let me see. And if y'all have children or young grandchildren or something, I would suggest if you buy them that you hide them from them because you know your hearts will be ripped asunder if you let them get a hold of them. And you know how kids play rough with dolls. Okay. I don't see anything else. Okay, so, you know, if all hearts and minds are in one accord and ready, hold on to your hats, everybody. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. So yesterday, I just happened to see that, I think it was yesterday. I saved a screenshot. So it was the consort's birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, that's it. Also, I saw, well, Montecito has been trending for a bit, and the reason why it's trending, yeah, that's why I kept these trends with the information. So Montecito was trending. This morning, I saw that Meghan Markle was trending. The two together, I understand, because when I went in to look, I could see the majority of it is because there was this article that was released, and I think we talked about it just in Meghan. There was the pop pictures and showing her with the shirt and the shorts, or, you know, shorter pants anyway, that she had on. And so here's a headline: Meghan Markle picks up fresh flowers and samples some honey at the Montecito Farmers Market without Harry and brings along beloved pet beagle instead, despite no dog policy. So, squad being squad, you know, everybody has just kind of ripped into this whole thing as we normally would do, because there's several little hidden gems in this headline, and it's like, y'all get on my nerves. And that's why the subject of today's live stream is the UK media continues to tell lies on Meghan, and it needs to stop. But we understand why, because with Woody Woot, eyes are being, the microscope has been turned on Woody Woot, and so we know his connection to a certain palace. Yeah, so anyway, you know, they have to drum up the beats to all the Tabloids are in this together. They're in bed together. That's why they're so disgusting. But okay. I did see this also, and it was just taking the so you can see it was page 6, which page 6 takes from the tabloids over in the UK. Yeah, when it comes down to Meghan and anybody over that way. But Meghan Markle defies no dog rule at farmers market in Montecito. So after taking many breaths and squad literally losing their ish over this on that bird app and like ripping heads off and handing them to each other and back to the derangers. Thank you to the squatty who created these screenshots, the next few that I'm going to show, at least the next one, and then there's one from an article and then the next screenshot. So this was created by a squatty, and thank you to the squatty. No names are shown because we know how derangers can be. So Meghan minding her own business, and so they're saying non-event. Paps are desperate for a story, and they keep stalking Meghan, and that is the 100% true. So it's like exclusive. Meghan Markle picks up fresh flowers and samples some honey at the Montecito Farmers Market without Harry. She can't shop alone. She can't just go out for like a quick run and just shop. But what you're pushing is that, almost said a nasty word, you're pushing that narrative in that headline that they're not together. Ooh, she's out without Harry. Look out. So, as I tap my foot. Now, the no dog policy. So, again, the squatty. In California, let me just take the banner down for a little bit. There's the squatty's name. In California, everyone brings their dogs to the market. There is no dog policy. It just means for farmers to say that they are not responsible for dogs' wrongdoings. Look at the picture. She was not inside the market. Now, sometimes you have to take the hit for squad, and I had to do that today because I actually went out to the Daily Mail and said, I want to see this article. I want to see what it is saying because, the headline's saying one thing, and oh Lord, why did I do that? So inside of it, they have, if you look at the picture there, it is of the Santa Barbara Farmers Market. She was at Montecito. 2 different cities, spans apart. But what caught my eye is over here where it says Meghan largely managed to fly under the radar during her trip to the market. She was friendly and smiled politely at the handful of locals who did recognize her, as her security kept a watchful eye. So that just strips away your fucking diva that you always want to put on her and that she's unapproachable and that bullshit. Okay, there we go. Second paragraph here. The large bodyguard kept a safe distance from the Duchess and minded her pooch while she looked around the market. So you fuckers lied when you put that headline up. Lied right off the gate. Even if she had went to Santa Barbara, she would have been within the bounds because where she was walking was the perimeter, because you could see it in the video clip. That's where the flowers were. So if the bodyguard had the dog, what was the problem? Oh, you just have to make up stuff. So here's just the pictures that they put together, just showing the Santa Barbara sign, the Montecito sign. And many didn't know and couldn't see, so I just made the Montecito sign a little bigger, just every Friday, 8 to 11:15 a.m. But I did circle that the large bodyguard kept a safe distance from the Duchess and minded her pooch while she looked around the market. So what rule did she break? She didn't break any rule. First of all, Montecito doesn't even have anything on their sign talking about dogs. If they did, she was still within the bounds. She didn't break any protocol. And this is another thing that flicking headline is bringing up. because you always do this when it's Meghan. You tabloids really need to be destroyed. Okay. Clenched teeth and all. Just pisses me off. But yes, I'm glad I did go in because, see, people jump with the headline, derangers, all that, it's always breaking this, doing that. No, you stupid idiots. If you read, you would know that no, she didn't. Okay. So, Usa. All right. So, the one on the screen here who, had the audacity to try to put out, like, hey, maybe we need, I think it was him or it was the other Richard, who was putting out about, doing away with protocol. We really need to we have to get away from that with the royals, because it served its purpose with Meghan, although y'all are still pushing that ball. Okay. So here, this one had the nerve to lie. Not at all. There are 13, I think, newspaper and agency royal correspondents on the road, in addition to similar number of television and radio reporters and producers. I don't believe any of them ever wrote a story about royal protocol breaches. Well, why did he have to say that? He got chewed up, spit out, chewed up again, spit out, and chewed up again and spit out, and then stomped on hard. Okay. Because people were like, nah, you are not rewriting history. They're trying to rewrite it, the narrative that Meghan was so loved. We didn't do anything to her. We have no idea why she left. This is just a sample of that was put together by another squatty of the different headlines in the tabloids, and these are all about protocol. Things she did wrong. I know that it kind of took me out because the one that I guess I'll always laugh at is she had on a white dress and it had pockets. It was like a short dress and she had her hands in the pocket, and that's like, pockets are breaking. Putting your hands in your pocket breaks protocol. I will not ever forget that, because we had to go out, squad them, produce pictures of the Queen with a similar dress that had pockets and her hands in her pockets. And we were like, and so, oh, okay. We already know the Queen had said, I think to Michelle Obama, that there was no such thing, but, they like to run that in the ground when it comes down to Meghan. So, Wimbledon. I don't care if I watch another. I mean, it would have to be, I don't even know if Serena came back and played, would I watch Wimbledon again? So they tweeted out the last two Wimbledon girls singles championships. Can you congratulate the 2023 champion without including the 2022 champion? Because she got all the glory last year. Can you give the person who won in 2023 her just dues? And number one, call it ladies. It's not girls. I've never seen it called girls before. Okay, maybe, again, I probably won't watch Wimbledon. But I saw Tina had tweeted out, and she was correct in reminding, because I know I had mentioned something about Wimbledon was behind the clearing the seats when Meghan had all those hideous stories written that she didn't want people around and had told people to leave her alone. That's not even Meghan's motive. Like, she doesn't move that way. So why suddenly would she be, there and have to show out? Because that's just not Meghan. But, I saw this and chuckled when I saw it. Princess Charlotte stole the show while making her royal debut at Wimbledon. And someone got on me on how I pronounce Wimbledon. Get over that shit. Okay, moving on. But I laughed at this also when I saw this next headline, from Brad to Bond, how Kate made Wimbledon a Hollywood hot ticket. celebrities have been going to that tennis match for eons, long before there was some Kate that came along and finally got that prince to marry her. But I'm like, is she now competing with her daughter? Did it bother her? Did it bother her fragile little mind that her daughter got a headline, that she couldn't just let the daughter have some glory, and they had to come up with, oh, look at this. She's the one that's changed Wimbledon. Well, if she's made it a hot ticket, then she can take credit for this, for the slant that they've put on in many different regards, because you call a black woman a girl and you will get cussed out more than likely, unless there's some churchy person. But the rest of us will cuss you out and correct you. Not a girl. Okay. But maybe I'm reading too much into it. I'll see when I get to your comments. KC3 still hasn't learned. And I need all of these, they need to just stop. Just come out, make a statement. I know that never will happen, but I'm just going to hope it does. King Charles may have figured out pretending Prince Harry and Meghan don't exist is the best way to handle the whole situation. Okay. The headlines we see coming out of the UK does not indicate that any one of them is pretending that Harry and Meghan, quote, don't exist. That's just not the case. So, yeah, King C3, that's why you're going to get the karma you're going to get, sir. With that hag consort, next to. Okay, so again, that crazy behind, same little thing. Prince Harry will never divorce Meghan Markle, but she may have already gotten what she wanted. She did a husband, loving husband, dedicated husband, faithful husband, and she has 2 beautiful children, and living in peace right now. Even if she has to go out with security, okay, if she was working royal, she would have security around her. Those 2 things didn't change. So she does have what she wants. I'll answer that for you. And y'all need to get over. Keep on with that drum beat. That boomerang's gonna come and get them ones very, very soon. I guess it'll skip this group here, this pair. Oh yeah, and happy 3rd anniversary. Okay. To Edo and Beatrice. I've seen this headline, not seen it anywhere else, so I don't know why we have to push this drum beat, but there it goes. Royal cousins set to reunite for Prince George's 10th birthday bash. And how is that possible when they don't have a place to stay if they go to the UK? Because we know that you ain't coming here to the US and having a birthday party here, because that would make no sense. None. So what made me chuckle at this is that these pictures that they will always probably have of Archie and Lilibet. They could have taken more recent, but yeah. Anyway, that's the only thing I laugh about that. Now, this person's also trending today. And probably not for the reasons and a certain event or his shenanigans, should I say. It's probably going to wind up coming to light, although he has done everything he can to make sure it doesn't. But it makes me wonder. So, he has this, says the king is miffed at him. And I chuckled. I'm like, yeah, but this picture, I don't think I've seen this one. King Charles miffed with Prince William after he makes demand over 1.2 million pound cottage. So GB News, woody woo. Woody woo, GB News. Now, let's go back in time a little bit. 6 days ago, when I saw this yesterday, I took the screenshot. So I was like, someone's brave enough to even say this? Okay, so this headline was out there. Let me take my banner down so you can see. Is Kate Middleton and Prince William's marriage in shambles? And I just, because now that's a recent picture of the two of them. Kiss Chi-Chi. So I said, oh, okay. Something going on here. Which is why some of these headlines about Meghan are coming out. But I looked, and so thanks to the Lovely Bird app and the Receipts That Squad brings up, Ari's here. Intriguing follow-up by Dan Wooten in The Sun to my item last weekend about Prince William's friend Rose, however you pronounce her last name. And it just says about, now he mentions, Prince William's friend, but then says in the title of it, Kate Middleton has a fallout with glamorous best friend. But it's Prince William's friend. And this is from 2019. Okay, keep following. So I know I had mentioned Woody Woot was going around beating his chest when the announcement was made by Harry and Meghan that they were leaving, stepping back, they weren't going to be working royals, etc. Now, he went around how I really broke the news of, and I don't say that word, and gave Harry and Meghan 10 days warning to handle the situation before we published in The Sun, plus my view on why the Sussexes are becoming professional victims. So he did this whole thing. And then, we see that, you have these articles started hitting. Now, Daily Beast, I was like, Prince William's lawyer tries to suppress rumors of affair. So I kind of put two and two together. So did Woody Woot warn Space that, look, this is coming out, you better do something quickly? And then he gave him the exclusive because, remember what Harry said about didn't want to write their plans down, but they were told to write them down? And he said because he knew they would be leaked. And leaked they were. I mean, thankfully, Harry and Meghan preempted, and they basically put their middle fingers up to Woody Woot, and I'm so thankful that they did. But some dots are starting to be connected here. Yes, because Woody Woot. I mean, now he has a microscope turned on him, and it's a lot going on. As you can see, it says, GBN News star Dan Wooten unmasked in cash for sexual images catfishing scandal. So it was laid out in one of the two threads that was put out by the two people that had put him on blast, telling their story of their personal contact with him and what he has done. Their story. So I guess I'll say allegedly. But, it's just quite interesting. And the first of a 3-year investigation, it just has here, reveals the accounts of victims targeted by powerful. Now, you got byline times after you. Yeah, Rudy. Your time is numbered. Your time is numbered. Your time is numbered to be on air, and because I can only imagine the horrid things you did to people. I mean, one actress took her life because of the just daily barrage of headlines, and you took such pleasure in it, and then when she self-deleted, then you tried to remove all of that, and I'm so sad that this happened. No, you're not. You just tried to remove try to erase your fingerprints on the whole situation. But no, it's like when you were trying to lay flowers for the Queen. And I say try to because it took 4 takes before you got it just right. Yeah, your time's number, buddy. Feet, necklace, troll. So this troll trying to add a little concern, but they started off with the cottage doesn't belong to King Charles, it belongs to the Duchy of Cornwall, so will now be managed by Prince William. Duh, I already know that. I wonder, do you have a breathing problem? You puff, blow, and make a whistling noise. Have a whistle? Have a whistled while I talked, everybody? I don't have a gap in my teeth. I know that might help somebody, but they go on. Do you have COPD? If not, as a retired nurse, I would advise you to see a doctor urgently. You put a period and didn't put an exclamation point, so that doesn't really make it urgent. Okay. But I did respond and just say, oh, I have allergies. Thanks for your concern. Channel members, your comments made me laugh so hard, but to the UK-based Rhoda, the Royals, and the trolls that are out there that are brave enough to drop a comment, she's coming for you. She's going to come visit you in the middle of the night, jump you, slap the living crap out of you, tell you that she's with you until you stop the madness when it comes to Harry and Meghan, apologize publicly, and then never again mention them. Okay. Be fearful. All right, that's all I have to cover. Woo! There's close to 200 comments, so yeah. What time is it? Okay, I have a little time to hang, so I'm gonna just jump into them at some point and kind of come down. Ciao, Raffaella, how are you? And here's my starting point. I thought they hated Hollywood only when it comes down to Meghan. We all know that. Oh, she's a D level or Z level or whatever they call her. Y'all want to rub elbows and many other things with people. Okay, cookies and cream. Whew, they're going to relentlessly use Meghan as a diversion. We need to take a page out of their playbook and plaster the Unroyals Association. Woo, I love it with Anita Rutina and Murdoch on all social media platforms. That's so true. And that's what Squad is doing, and I appreciate that they are. So, yeah. Woo. I appreciate that they are. Let me see, Mashara. I'm so sick of these racists. When Black women excel, they refer to them as mofo at girls. Yeah. Fuck them MOs. Yeah. That's how I was just like, girls, when have y'all ever? I don't even when Serena, now I guess more eyes, I don't know, but yeah. That's to be expected when it comes down to Wimbledon. Look who their Patreon is. And because she's the Patreon, she gets to wear this chain around her neck, just like that damn necklace that disappeared, I guess, So be it the headlines too. Rachel, Meghan's attorney needs to countersue article in Newsweek by Samantha attorney calling Meghan sociopath and scheme to get Harry. Oh my God, I can't. Until this judge makes the determination on that person's complaint that's still pending. Yeah, she's not going to countersue because, that's what SM wants. She wants to be a martyr, a victim. Oh, look at me. What was me? My big bad sister's coming after me and blah, 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 blah. As Beyonce gives to, her father's side piece that had a child, and that woman only mentions Beyonce. She just gives her, radio silence. That's all Meghan needs to do. Let the attorneys talk for you. It's there. It's out in print. When they lose, then, but take heed who the other attorney is, because any attorney with integrity and ethics wouldn't speak that way about anybody. His own client is what he says Meghan is. And no one ever gives us examples of how she schemed to get to Harry. How? How? 9 months prior, when they did that, she was I want to say she was in New York. But she did that little, if you've seen the docuseries, you've seen the clip they showed to Meghan and Harry that Meghan hadn't even seen and didn't remember it. But it was done in October of 2015, and it was a rapid fire. I give you two things, you pick one of them. And one of the questions was Prince William or Prince Harry. And she was like, I don't know. And so the person jokingly was like, oh, Prince Harry. And she said, okay, whatever, Prince Harry. So, yeah. He pursued her. And I don't know why anyone that hates her just doesn't realize that. Maybe that's why they hate her. He pursued her. Saw that Snapchat on a mutual, wound up being a mutual friend, and contacted the mutual friend, as did 6 others, I believe it was. Yeah. Lord of mercy. Sherry, this reminds me when Dr. Joe Biden invited the losing team, Colorado, to the winning team. Yes! And that pissed me off. To celebrate, because, can't have a majority. Listen, either invite the winning team or don't. One of the two. But yeah, and I was standing with the winning team and all of the sentiments that they, the team expressed. Because Kim VS, I'm feeling like that the next 2 months are going to be karma time. There's something in the air. Someone isn't very well. I can feel it coming in the air at night. Okay. Hold on. Did I wheeze? Did I puff? Did I? Woo! Okay, let me stop. Patty, that's not going to happen, and I'm sure Meghan's not having them at their home. Exactly. Just people throwing stuff out, See, Marshall, they can hate as much as they want, yet it will not change a Black woman excellence. Black woman is a mother of creation. Fact, yes. And it's just, I feel because the young woman deserves to have her time alone as the 2023 champion. If y'all don't, maybe they'll get back to the times when there were no, when it was all bland playing on the courts. If that's the case, hey, have at it. Good luck with your attendance and good luck with making money. All right. Church and Ladies Peghead teaching about helping the homeless by evicting his father. Well, remember, he pretended to be homeless, although he was wearing a Rolex watch, wearing a vest, and I think that's probably why he felt so called to the homelessness. Let me go out and try to sell some papers on the street corner versus putting your energy and, yes, your dollars behind initiatives. You got the foundation. If your foundation is solvent, then you have the funds to do such, but okay. Kim VS, they won't show current pictures of Prince Archie because it would show how much Prince Archie is similar to his cousins. Ooh, Lord. Well, then they should be thankful. They were so worried about the pigment, weren't they? You would think they would be like, hey, let's be in the pictures. Bring them over here. Let's go. That headline just is too laughable. Patty, that's why Baldy and the family should have been. Woo! I'm just going, Hey, Rosalind, how are you? Proofreading is a lost art. Yes, it is. Marsha, I've noticed that those ragaloids are focusing a lot on Lilibet. What is that all about? Are they going to treat her like Louis? Which I saw a video clip of him and somebody saying something about, is he going to be treated like Harry? they're setting him up to be like treated like Harry. I'm like, oh, that's on y'all. Them three over there are not of a concern, to tell you the truth. Squad needs to keep the Rangers on lockdown, and yeah, how they treat like, oh, you better believe, let them try to come from for a little bit. Mm-hmm. 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 Vinny. Now you know why they did. Mm-hmm. And they caught hell for it. I mean, people were letting them know. People were letting them know. And asking the question, why do you have last year's winner up? And people even posted pictures of the comments from last year. I was like, whoa, whoa. R&T Entertainment, how are you? Good to see you. What busy mama? Let me see. See, ain't gonna happen in Jesus' name, Marsha. They know Lily is named after Her Majesty, late Queen. Yeah, and Princess died, which is really powerful in spirit realm. Anyway, life is spiritual. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Mina, when a little man goes to when a little man goes to prison, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the same love and treatment he gave to the victims. Mina, I didn't know you had it in you. Okay. Going exactly how will go after them and rip their hearts out with his bare hands if the rags target his kids. Yeah, that's when the lawsuits will probably fly because, you know, it's okay for headlines that, William and Kate got permission from the Queen to focus on family and not royal duties, but then you want to try to slam Harry and Meghan for, oh, well, why are you putting your children first? What you think? Children are important, unlike, times of when the Queen had taken over and, she had to leave the chaps to the nannies to take care of. Although that is something that I believe cosplay does. Mm-hmm. Which I think they're at an age they shouldn't have a nanny, but maybe they wouldn't have, the youngest one wouldn't have put his hand on your mouth to tell you to shut up, because that's really what he was telling you. For the world to see. Hey, Lorna, there are two reasons the legit UK papers are staying silent. Either DW has something on them or someone is going to be doing a perp walk soon. Well, when it comes in threes, I'll just say it like that. A lot of times you hear of a death of someone and then two others you start hearing. And I remember hearing that as a child and looked at my grandmother like, what? But then you get older and your eye opens and you start realizing, and I purposely said eye, opens, and you start seeing the patterns that do happen. But 3 is a powerful number. 666, that's 3. Okay. Let me move on from that. Skipping a whole lot of comments. Hello, everyone. Hi, Hindu, Pomeranian. How are you? Good to see you. You probably have already left. I'm way behind, I think, in comments. So let me get to skipping through here. Let's see. Yes, Hattie. She gets the side eye. Teresa, it's a coming VS. Woo! Black men, that's why they never want to give black models a cover by themselves. Yeah. Feeling like they can't sell something. Meanwhile, who are the audiences that all those ads inside them damn magazines target? The community that usually, they always say, spends trillions of dollars a year. Trillions. Okay. Whew. Kim, I'm going to get you for this. Black women are doing witchcraft as far as they're concerned. Princess Meghan put a spell on Prince Harry, and I'm glad Harry see it and want it. What? Oh, there's so much I could say. I'm going to save that for Patreon, but one day I will discuss all of this. Yeah, this comment. Sunshine on my mind. Let me see. Cookies and cream. I believe the unroyals and their racist goons are behind all this Markle nonsense. They want to humiliate Meghan. The unroyals have once again opened up Pandora's box. It's going to bite them in the ass. Yes, it is. And that's why I just sit back and like, we keep trying to tell y'all to leave her alone. The ancestors are not pleased, and they coming for y'all. And, it seems like some of the folks have had, falling down steps and breaking ribs and busting noses and crying off eyelashes. Oh my gosh, crying off eyelashes. We can't forget about that because that's so tragic, when somebody loses their eyelashes. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Let me see. Oh, you're responding to Teresa. Carmen's going to give them a serious butt kicking and they're never going to forget. These people are sadistic. And because they are, that's why I have and will continue to say that she's coming for them. Yes. Yes, she is. She's going to get them. She's going to get them. Let me see. Woo, I didn't skip so much. I'm way down here. Okay, let me see. Marsha, that's right. It's coming in threes. Peter, you Dan. Carmen's just getting. They all deserve it. Every day. Now, the one that everybody's going to stand up, losing this lawsuit that Harry has, okay, that's one thing. It's not like he hasn't been PM, that's who I'm discussing, hasn't been at the center of a scandal before. But that one, when it comes for him, it's going to be mighty. How the Black community spends a lot of money, we need to start turning our dollars over. Well, not getting scammed, but yeah, sadly, there's so many that like to scam us. If we knew for ourselves, we wouldn't be scammed. Let me see. Woo! Teresa, cookies and cream. They keep digging pits for Meghan only for them to fall into the pits themselves. Yes. And remember, she is that seed. And it's funny because that poem bothered a few. I saw that. I saw this today. I laughed at it and I said, I'm not taking the screenshot because I'm just over them. But it was Athletic Kate and Athletic Meghan. So the picture they put up was Kate on the tennis court and then Meghan climbing down that hill. So that little video I have where it's very steep and they have Meghan coming down. Here, I'll show it just to kind of, if I didn't delete it, because I was cleaning up stuff. Let me see if I still have it? Oh yeah, here.
She's happy to go up the hill, but she hates going down the hill.
We don't have that much farther to go.
What?
So I ask you to.
So that was what they put side by side, with Kate saying Athletic Kate and Athletic Meghan. But okay, you took the picture completely out of context because I think most of us would have been trying to crawl back down because it was steep. It's not like she was on, I'm just coming down some little molehill. No. Meghan had the right idea. Stay low to the ground. Although she said we don't have far to go, which was funny. Harry's like, what? Too funny. So let me just put up the picture another picture. Y'all, it just bothers you that these two are very happy and content in their lives. And when it may start out like this with the smile and the giggles, it ends up like this. Just the look. Woo! Hey, Kevin, how are you? Oh, there's Ellen. Oh, wow. Okay, Alan, thank you for the super stick. So glad you spared me today because I just know you would have taken me out if you had a message on. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you so very much. And I also see, wow. See, welcome to channel membership. Welcome to channel membership. I will give you a welcome as I do all the new members once I close out the live stream. New channel member! New channel member! New channel member! So again, welcome to channel membership. Thank you for pouring into the channel and hitching your wagon up with mine. And Alma, again, if you Nightbot has dropped the link for the channel membership just in case you have any questions, because your Cash App had me a little confused, but I do thank you for it that you gave several days ago. All right. So I am going to just Teresa, you just wanted to hear that, didn't you? You wanted to hear that song again. Thank you, Teresa, for the super sticker. I don't know why I'm in such a giddy mood, but this is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you all. I do have a hard stop, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself like a little bit of time. I have, other duties that do call, and I know y'all understand. But yes, I will be, let me take a screenshot so that I don't forget to welcome you when the live stream ends. Okay. Let me just come back over here. Any other comments now? All right. So I hope you all enjoyed today's Talk Tuesday. I had fun with you all. You came in really, y'all got to get it together. Leave them alone, because we already know when there's a lot of headlines involving Meghan, there's something big about to happen with somebody over in that family that's over in the UK. So we're just waiting for it. So please be safe out there, everybody. Please stay cool. Here in the US, we're under these heat advisories and it is blazing outside. So I understand, I heard on the news today that the smoke from California is coming back through. So just everybody be safe out there. Please take care of yourselves as Cookies and Cream has here. Everyone, please continue to pray for the Sussexes, each other, and the world. Oh, Hattie. She caught me right. Woo! Now get it. I'm not laughing at the disease, but the joke is not lost on me. Those of you who are late and don't understand that this is for your COPD. Okay, thank you. Here you go. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Okay. I have got to go, everybody. Love you all. Please take care. And here is the outro music.